We made it to the skies. It's hard to believe our small group might remake the flying cities of old, but every story has a beginning. If we recruit new followers and truly grow this into a flying city, maybe we'll stand a chance against those sky pirates. Anyway, enough daydreaming about reuniting an empire. Our first priority is to build ourselves a hangar. Once we got this going, let's visit Heaven Mill. Hello everyone and welcome to Airborne Kingdom, a new city builder coming out today, and it's, well, a special city builder. It's a flying city builder. It's a city builder where we're building a city, an empire you might call it, on top of a flying platform, and that's our starting point here, our very beginning. And right now we're looking actually rather stable. We have 10 people. All of them are idle. And we do have some rations, some water, and some building materials, and above all, some coal, right? And coal is something that we're going to need if we want to stay in the air. If we're running out of coal, we're collapsing to the ground. We're falling down, basically. Now, we are moving now our platform, and yes, we can move the whole city all the time around this huge map, right? We got a huge map in front of us, full of possibilities, of ruins, of resources, of cities, of quests that we can follow along. So this is pretty neat. Also, we have a map that we can explore. And yeah, as you can see, the game is massive. It really is massive. The further I scroll away, there's still land masses. I think it is procedurally generated at some point. Right now, it looks like it's handcrafted though, right? I have no idea, but it's really, really big map-wise. Now, we're kind of like positioning ourselves here, and the first thing of action is, well, we need to gather more resources, right? And in that case, we have the resources down here. So there's some food down here with the thicket. There is forests down here. There's a forest down there. A lake for water, probably. But how do we get down there, right? Because right now we're on this moving platform here with our minions, and none of them would actually like to jump down there and get the wood up. So the first thing of action is, as you can see, we have lots of stuff to unlock. The first thing of action is to build a hangar. Now this is going to be quite interesting because, as you can see, the whole platform tilts towards the area where we're building this. It's a pretty heavy and big building, and this is one of the challenges of this game, the tilting of your platform. You don't want to have everything built on one side and the whole platform would collapse at some point, right? It would tilt over. It would just turn over, and that's it. So you always need to have a balance of where you have your buildings. And also it costs me uplift because those buildings weigh something, of course, right? They're heavy. And this one here, for example, requires an uplift of 7. And we do have still 30 uplift available to us. And once this runs out, well, we cannot build anything any further. Otherwise, we fall to the ground. Now, first thing is I'm going to build me a path. I think the path doesn't cost me anything. Oh, actually it does. 0.01 uplift. So we also got to be very careful about how many paths we're building. Let's go ahead and do this. And as you can see, already hard at work. The next thing of action is to build me that hangar. And the hangar is pretty heavy, as I said, and I'm just going to make it so that we have it on the back of it. There you go, right? So basically on the back of my whole platform, where we can then send the ships down. As it is coming along, we can also speed up time. And there we got it, our first hangar. Now we can finally fly down there. So let's do this because we need to collect more wood. I'm going to send 5 people over there right away. And as you can see, that is just really cool. They're now flying down there like Devin Beak here. And they're flying down there with planes, gathering wood and coming back up again with the wood then. We're going to need lots of wood because we want to build some houses. Right now, our 10 inhabitants are homeless, right? So this is dropping my morale as well. And the longer they stay homeless, the worse this problem gets. So we definitely want to provide some shelter. Very good. After some time, the planes are coming back up and we are having now some wood in our storage, and this makes it possible for me to build housing blocks. Provide shelter for 5 workers, so probably want to have 2 of them. So we're going to need some 30 wood here. So there's another wood coming in. And yeah, as you can see, once again, it's a small building, so it's not tilting us that much. And let's go ahead and start our housing somewhere over here. And we have the wood to build me a second housing block. With that out of the way, morale is finally going up again. Now we still have some people idle, so we continue. I do need to provide some food, though. Right now, food is fine, but water should be one of my priorities. So let's actually assign one to the lake. Just one should be fine, because as you can see, we already have now a surplus here, right? So plus 4.8 of what we have per hour. And over there, I can see a ruin, ancient ruin. We can hunt for money over there. So let's send a worker to this ruin there, so we may find some treasure, hopefully. There's also another ruin here, so let's send another worker to this location. That forest has been chopped down, so we need to send again 4 people actually to that forest, because something else kicks in now, and that's the maximum capacity of my hangar. So I can only send up to 7 people out there at the same time, right? So we're very limited by that. We can increase this then with a very extensive research, but right now we're basically capped at 7. There's the plane coming back from the ruins already. Hello, and we found 91 coin that we can use then to recruit more. We also found another 113 down here at this ancient ruin. Perfect. Water kicks in. Coal we have plenty of right now. I don't need to worry about that. I would really like to focus on getting more wood in. And after a while, we got 30 wood, so we can now finally go in and build me the academy. However, I don't have enough people idle, so let's actually reassign one to have it idle. Now we can build the academy. Very important building. This only allows me to have research going. And yeah, let's have the academy right over here on the other side of my platform, so that we add some balance here now, right? Because otherwise, the tilt gets too severe in one direction. Right now, it's going a bit to the back, as we can see, because, you know, we're building most of the things on the back, but it's fine. We're absolutely fine. And the academy has been finished. It's getting 4 workers in right away. And with that, we're unlocking the research tree. And it is massive. We got all these different branches here, right? With new buildings, new upgrades, new tech, and then even also combat tree. Because we're getting attacked by pirates at some point. Now, for my first point of action, I would like to go into the iron forge, because this unlocks me then the iron production that we're going to need as my next construction material, right? So we get these 4 construction materials going here. That's wood, iron, cloth, and glass. We're going to need them for more buildings down the road. Now, with research on the way now, and also my economy looking rather stable, we should look towards more expansion. So over there, we have a smaller village. We can actually click on that if we're close enough. And here, we do have a tavern, right? And there's some folk we can recruit. And this is the way how we expand our population. So this one costs me 25 coin each. So yeah, we can actually just purchase all 3 of them, right? And with that, we have expanded our workforce now by 30 more people. Of course, this also increases my food and water consumption. Let's also build me a housing block for these guys. There it is, the Iron Forge has been researched. We want to continue with the next research right away, which is the warehouse. This unlocks me more resources that we can use. So, well, more storage basically, because we are actually really limited with that right now. Okay, with those things on the way, the forest is also depleted now. We can now continue moving, right? It's also the end of the first day. As we can see, sun is going down. And yeah, we continue now our journey here with our moving kingdom. That is just so awesome. The way you can also look into the distance. Perfect. And we can see that new things are coming up, right? There is an ore deposit. We're going to need that. So let's actually assign already some... Yeah, let's make 4 people to ore so we can gather some of that. Over there we have coal. That's going to be important because we want to stockpile that a bit more, of course. Even though right now coal is not under any threat of going down for us. And there's another village over there, but that's still too far away. And there's a city coming up. That's going to be important for us because we have also a quest. The Airborne Kingdom. Visit Haven Mill and speak with their leader, Magistrate Agatha. Perhaps she will have some knowledge of this looming pirate threat that we heard about. Another village. Let's hire another 3 birds. And the warehouse has been researched. We can go ahead with the next research right away. And it's probably going to be for the town center, because here we have an upgrade that increases the central fan lift by 15%. And since the central building provides 60 lift, that's actually quite a nice boost. So I'm going to start with that research next. We have also the fan. This provides 10 uplift. So the upgrade with the 15% is actually more valuable to me right now, because it costs me less than a fan, basically, that provides more uplift then. But we can also upgrade this one here, right? So we are going to need it anyway at some point. That's the next research. This is taking a bit longer now, 8 hours already. And let's build me a warehouse where it makes sense, at least I think, and that is close to the hangar. So right over here. Gotta be careful about the path here. And there is another thing now with the paths. So you can see this blue circle here, and we need to keep those paths within blue circles basically, because this is where we have street light. So if I move further outside here now, we have no more light out there. That increases the chance of accidents, like people falling down, falling off the path, increases, right? So we always want to make sure that we have enough lighting for the whole path system. However, I don't have streetlights unlocked yet, so we should probably explore the map further to find us the blueprints for that. Now, here we are still depleting that forest here. We have the coal deposit down there, so let's assign 2 people to the coal deposit so we stockpile this a bit further. The warehouse has been built, providing another 50 storage, and as you can see, another 6 uplift. And with that, we're reaching now the limit of what the central fan is able to do. And we're moving now to the great city of Havenmill. Over there, that is our quest that we are forwarding as well. Fully stockpiled on coal, on food, so we are safe for now. There's the city. Havenmill is the largest city in the area outside of the capital, Litalos itself. It's really grown from the small farming village it once was. We should visit the tower. And there's Magistrate Agatha. Well, you folks don't look like much of a pirate. That's a relief. I have to admit, it's been a long time since I've seen a machine like yours above the Eyrie that wasn't aiming cannon fire down on us. But I still remember the old stories, the flying cities, the adventurers that piloted them from place to place across the world. Now we're in need of help, so you're gonna act the part, or I'm going to have to tell Pyle to get out on the walls again. He hates it when I do that. Okay, every time one of those pirates buzzes by, I can't get back to sleep for hours. See? Now listen, if you're really gonna fly that thing, you should help us out. The old Airborne kingdom was a place of learning, of construction, of valiant deeds. You can start by helping us rebuild our academy and market. That last pirate attack really did a number on us. So we need to provide some wood, because they don't want to get out of the city, because they're scared of it. So we need to provide 5 iron and 25 wood. So I will return, because we don't have that yet. So that means we need to start our iron production finally. I should also get going by providing some... There's the ore deposit. Very good. So let's provide some 4 people to that right away, so we start collecting ore. And then, of course, we need our production, our iron forge now. Before we do that, however, we need to get more uplift, and just on time we finished the central fan, so we can now put this upgrade in motion. And I would also like to remodel this whole thing a bit, so that's the disassemble. So we can disassemble a building for the 20 wood we get back of it, right? So the building immediately goes. Instead, I want to have my iron forge over here. So this is going to be my industry zone. And I want to have the academy probably over there to finally now adjust the tilt that, as you can see, we're increasingly getting here. The iron forge provides me now iron. It needs 3 constant workers, right? So that's also less workers we have now for gathering materials. And there's the academy again. And with that, we can continue our researching here. So that was the fan lift that we have, right? So we're at 69. However, of course, any future building will need more lift. So we really do need to provide now the fan then at some point. And this one increases then also my coal production, my coal consumption, right? So we're at 0.3 right now, and every one of them is then additional 0.5. So this is getting more severe over time. So we can already go ahead, for example, and must apply this one here to increase the lift, so that we don't need to build that many of these. And for now, also, the tilting is not looking so bad anymore. I'm trying to make this look somehow also a bit symmetrical and nice, right? So I'm going to have the academy here. We're going to need more academies down the road. So, literally, right? So down here, I'm going to add then more to counter the industry zone that we have in the back here. And then we have, of course, our residences over here. So I'm trying to kind of like structure my kingdom this way. We also have the iron now that we're producing. So I can now provide this one. And with that, they're able to rebuild. Going to take a while now, repairing Haven Mill. There we have it. The damage of Haven Mill has been repaired. Speak to the magistrate once again. Look at you. With the Academy and Market back operational, Haven Mill is going to live to fight another day. But we wouldn't be a gracious neighbor if we didn't pay you back in kind. Here, take this blueprint. Make sure to light your buildings and paths at night. It can be dangerous in the dark. You'll need glass to build street lamps, and that's a rare resource these days. We'll give you enough to get started, but you'll probably want to make your own eventually. Thank you very much. He's also telling us just what we are doing now with that blueprint to research in the academy. And Haven Mill has never been a city of warriors, but we might need better defense than hoping another sympathetic flying city comes along to help us out. No offense, of course. We'll be fine as long as we have a defense tower or 2 operational. Do us a favor and talk to Marner at Castra Regnum. He'll be able to help you out. That's a new city we need to go. Let's also have a look at the tavern. There usually is someone. And can't hurt to have a few more helping hands. So we have 7 idle right now. Let's push it up to... Oh, we have 2 more housing anyway. So let's actually just get in and get us the housing full, right? So we now have 20 inhabitants with a total of 20 housing. And that's fine for me. Okay, researching that street lamp is going to take a while as well. In the meantime, what I can do is I can build me a fan, finally. This is interesting, right? Because the fan provides not only uplift, it also provides tilting. And in the other way, right? Because these buildings here, they tilt me down. The fan tilts me up again. So if I build a fan here, as you can see, we're actually tilting up again. If I build it over there, we're actually tilting to the other side even further. So I want to have this fan where I'm going to have my industry zone set up, and that's over here. So for this reason, we're going to continue here with the streets, right? So we do need to have more streets over there anyway, and we can have then our first lift. We're going to need a lot of them, by the way. So I can have the first one over here somewhere, right? So that we probably will have another one somewhere over here then. I'm not going to build me more roads because right now we're building roads now outside of the blue circle. And as you can see, we're losing the light bonus here now. Pirates incoming also, the first pirate attack. I continue actually moving my kingdom now towards this Castra Regnum. Over there it is, I think. Let's have a look at the map. Yep, that's the one. And... oh, wait a second. Should be right in front of us, actually. Probably over here somewhere. Must be either one of these. Let's actually get a bit further to the lake, because I also want to stockpile a bit more on my water. As we move in, where's the pirate coming from? There's the pirate. The first attack. Of course, this one is scripted, right? So that's not going to be that much damage. It's probably attacking us once or twice and then going to leave. Oh yeah, thanks, the academy. We need to repair it. Cost me a bit of wood. Comes back. Hopefully it leaves now. Okay, we're closing in on the lake. Let's assign 2 workers to that to collect me some water. Yeah, some more trees are important. Food, we're full actually. And we're consuming only 1 per hour at the moment, so that's fine. Some coal. Let's have 1 for the coal. And... oh shoot, there's no ore. Do we still have ore in stock? Yeah, we still have 28 ore in stock, so we can still produce iron for a little bit longer. Okay, that fan has been implemented. There you go. With that, we have a bit of uplift again. And we can now use it then to produce or to build me more houses that we're going to need. And one of these additional houses is another academy, because we need more research. It takes a long time already to research, right? 8 hours is too long. So I want to build another one. We have the workforce for this. There you go. And with that, another academy, doubling our research potential. Just like in Frostpunk, for example. There's cotton down there. Yeah, let's actually collect cotton. I don't really need it right now, but it can't hurt to have some cotton in my stockpile. There's the fan upgrade. Now we can continue, and we do need the street lamps. There it is. It'll take actually just 1 hour. That's fast. And the uplift bonus we can actually implement right away. Oh, we have no workers available. That's crazy. We have 20 workers and all of them are busy. 2 powering the fans, 3 making the iron, and 8 researching in the academy. There's also 7 collecting. Street lamps have been researched. Perfect. We could go for the next research right away. I would like to probably go for... increases the resource gathering by 50%. That's actually really nice because with that we don't need to have that many gliders out all the time, saving us workforce. Okay, the street lamps we can build now. There it is. And each one of them consumes also a bit of coal and, way more important, uplift. 2.0. So I should be careful. There is the street that we are not, or the streets that we're not lighting right now. So let's go ahead and do this. Build me one over here. I don't want to stretch it too far. Or stretch it too much right now. Our resources are very limited. With those things out of the way and also enough water, I'm actually continuing now my journey. So goodbye Haven Mill. On this end of the second day, we're leaving again. Coming closer now to the castrum over there. We also have now the ability to increase the lift with the fan. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. I would also like to already provide me another housing block because I'm pretty sure we're going to get more people in soon. So let's actually build me that over here. For this we need another path. Not too far please, because we need to provide lighting. And then we can have another house here, right? So that we have another 5 houses available. Food is fine, water is fine. There's a bit more ore. We should actually start collecting ore again. And there's another ruin as well. And there is a village. So here we can hire 3 more people. I would like to do this. Or birds, you know. Let's call them citizens. We have some additional forest here. And where was the ruin? There it is. Send a worker down there. Bit of coal? We're actually full on coal. Ore deposits are depleted very fast. So this will definitely probably be a problem in the future. Okay, did we find anything? Yeah, 100 coin. Perfect. We are going to need that again. Now, there's Castrum. A military fortress from the time of the ancient Airborne kingdom, landed here and governed by the knights of Litalos and Captain Marner. What? Forward. Who dares fly above the Castra? Agatha sent us. I told her this would happen. She kept telling me I was exaggerating, but look who's needing combat blueprints now. Soldiers, take this defense tower schematic, deliver it to Agatha. If you get your boys working on that blueprint as well, you can probably set some defenses up on your flying contraption. Those pirates aren't taking any prisoners. Time to lock and load on the high sky soldiers. Thank you very much for this. That we're getting a blueprint. Also, there's a market, by the way, and an academy. What is the academy doing? We can purchase blueprints. Coal storage, food silo. This is interesting. Can't hurt to actually stockpile on this, so we're going to keep. We're going to remember this. I need a bit more coin before I can do that. On the market, we can, however, also sell stuff that we have, right? So we have lots of wood, for example. Yeah. No, I don't want to buy it. I want to sell it. He only purchases iron and glass. We need both of that, so there's nothing we can sell really. Okay, we can now research the defense tower. So let's just wait for the hangar to finish. For the hangar upgrade. Should I stay here real quick? Let's gather the ore down there. Food, water, cotton. We do have lots of cotton already. No cotton no cloth production though. And there's the upgrade. Now we can go in and start with the first tower. There it is. Defense tower will require 5 uplift. We have it. And shoots pirates out of the sky. Okay, so I guess we need to head back now, right? Yeah, defend Haven Mill, return there. That's over here. So should we probably go in the circle? Perhaps we find some other things in the meantime. I think we're going in the circle. A bit over there, there's a bit more iron. There's a lake and another village, so we could probably still get 2 more people in. And very important, I want to get some more ruins. There's the tower. And we could probably also upgrade it right away with the attack rate of each tower by 25% boost. And there's the tower. It requires 2 people then also to work on. Right? It's not going to be easy. And it's a huge building. So where should we have it? Probably here and probably here one, right? So that we have everything and... or in the center here. Yeah, let's have the first one so that it is a bit central. Right over here probably. Or over here beside the hangar. Let's go ahead and have this one. So the upside is we can have another one then over there. Right? And this is a better protection area. Or actually a more central area. So I only need to build one for now. Because that's really where I would like to stick with it. It's very expensive, those. And there's my tower. Soon we can also upgrade it then as well. Okay, there's the city of Haven Mill. Trying to get my way around there. So there's fog of war. No ruins. No ruins anywhere. Pity. Bit of coal we might need soon again. Bit of wood. Bit of water. And by the way, the hangar upgrade is already enabled. Another village, but yeah, 2 more people. That's fine. There's a ruin in the water on this island. Let's actually get over there somehow. And then towards Haven Mill. What? A jolly good idea. Having a flying city. Got some 100 coin out of that again. Perfect. And we're now moving towards Haven Mill. There's also the upgrade that we have now. So that the attack tower has 25% attack rate. Okay, there we are again. You made it just in time. Pyle keeps saying he heard some buzzing off in the distance, which he swears is more pirates on their way. Honestly, I think it's hearing going, but either way, we're grateful for the extra defense. I do have to ask one more favor though, and that's to help us out with the construction itself. Look, I promise we'll make it up to you. Friends are hard to come by these days. We need to research the defense tower, then you need the materials, and we have all of this ready already. Now with that, we can start protecting this city. So 2 of my workers will go down there now, also helping out with the construction. We in the meantime, of course, continue with getting logs. By the way, the 50% gathering rate is applied globally, right? So I don't even need to have any upgrade there. Great stuff. Defense tower upgrade is up next. Nice. And also... we have still a lot of very juicy upgrades here. For example, for the housing block, we have then 8 shelter per house instead of 5. So that's a pretty massive upgrade. However, there's also an upgrade here that provides additional 5 shelter in the town center for only once in a life upgrade. It, however, costs me cloth, and that's something we don't have at the moment. So in that case, we can also reduce the consumption of food and water, for example. But right now, we have not these problems. So I'll actually go for the upgrade here. Oh, this also costs me cloth. We can't do that because I still also don't have the blueprint for, for producing cloth. Let's go ahead and, upgrade the lift or, the lift of my fan, so we don't need to build that many of that. And there's also the defenses coming along. Perfect. Perfect. And with that, the city is protected, hopefully. Thanks. And if anything can turn back the tide of all these flying brigands, it's probably a flying castle of your own. You're doing a sprout kid. But defending our city is one thing. If you want to truly rebirth the Airborne Kingdom, you'll need weapons of your own. Travel to Oran Spire. All the knowledge we've collected in Letalos of the history of the Airborne Kingdom is held there, along with the most of our brightest minds. Speak to Isidore when you arrive. Off we go. Got a new mission. Also on the market, there's something. Okay, there's a quest. Some of our supply outposts are overdue for food deliveries. Send food to these. You will be grateful for that. Do you have, by the way, some cloth to sell? Actually, we could... Oh, we're full on the storage. If I sell some iron, like 10, I could purchase 10... Oh, not enough storage. I could purchase 5? No. We actually don't have any room for cloth. Sorry. And we also get 500 coin for completing Restoring Havenwell. Perfect. That's a lot of coin. Let's check it out where we need to go next. There's the next city, Orenspire. And what was it with these settlements? Resupply the outpost. There they are. Okay, so over here. Can I put a mark on that? Perfect. Can I put several markers on? No, I can't. So this is the next outpost. Or we'll probably go there first and then this way, right? Looks better. So let's just go. Over there it is. Off we go again on our flying castle. And I hope you enjoyed this one so far. Don't forget to leave a like behind for Airborne Kingdom, and we continue onwards here with the series. The game is also available now on Steam. Stay tuned.